like I'm not wearing clothes.
Crush. Oh no. Heart can be broken by somebody who you're not even in a relationship with. Amen. Do you get me? Lie. Who born you?
Never give this heart to anyone. I can't really say I ever really had my heart like completely crushed.
Nobody ever dumped you. You are always the one doing the dumping. What? So that we'll know who's going to sleep outside today. Who has embarrassed themselves.
I'm a dry guy, I'm telling you. Let me just be frank.
You're a big boy.
You're
a big boy. There's some people that you like very much.
Like who?
That's I'm even jealous of those people. Yeah. It's unfortunate I have to say this, especially in the midst of everything that is going on right now. But yeah, it was. I think it was Two-Face.
What was your first car experience? My first car experience was when I was younger. In fact, it was like a dream to drive. It was like you're not even really thinking about money so much. You're just thinking, if I could just drive,
my life would be
set.
Just
drive, I would just be like, okay.
Denzel.
The first drive, then I'll think about any other thing. So yeah. I remember when I was in secondary school. At home, when you're 16, you are taught how to drive. But I wasn't 16 yet. I think maybe I was like 14 or so. But I already had some friends who were driving at 14. So I was like, man, that's what I need now. So one morning, my mom started her car. She was warming it. And where our garage is, it's like high up on a slope, and then you drive down that slope and then drive out. So the car was inside the garage, and I went. She had already started, and I thought, let me impress this lady today. Let me impress my mom. I'll drive the car out. So I went in, put the car on reverse. It was a manual, pressed the clutch, and started driving. And somehow, I don't know why, I just lost control. The car went down the slope. One tire went off the slope. I was just like regretting my entire life. I was okay before I went and tried it. I was like, what happened? What got into you? That kind of. So that was another trouble again. So that was my first experience.
Yeah. My first experience was a long time ago. Maybe when I was 15, I'd finished school. So Dad said, "Oh, you finished school, so next thing to learn how to drive." I think it was largely uneventful, but I think the experience that has remained in my mind forever is the time that I had gone for driving lessons. Yeah. No, I was not driving lessons. I was driving my mom, and I had begged her, "Oh, please let me just drive you down the street since you're not going too far. Let me take you where you're going to, and then drive you back." And everything went very well. We went out of the house, went to where we were going, and then came back gently. And as we came into the house, the gates were opened, and then I think in trying to come in, I just touched the thing for the wiper. So the wipers just went whoop, whoop. And for that moment, I was just confused. And instead of holding on to the steering and trying to figure out what's going on, I just go ah! And then the car just went off on its own, hit the gate, and my mom is shouting, "No, Maggie! What's wrong with you?"
You just lost.
I'm telling you, I lost my nerve. I lost my concentration. I just went out of it, and it was a really bad experience. After that, I was scared for a while, So.
Well, you're not scared again.
No, I'm not scared again. Okay, so who's your first celebrity crush? Celebrity crush. It's a well-known celebrity.
I'm a dry guy. I'm telling you, let me just be frank. I'm not really down with celebrities. I don't really. I know celebrities here and there, but I don't really feel like I'm ever crushed on any famous person.
What you did, are we talking about crush in the context of it has to be a member of the opposite sex? Because if it is,
I can't be crushing on a guy.
Maybe because they call it crush, but there's some people that you like very much.
Like who?
That's I'm even jealous of those people.
That one is it's like I like his music. I know you're talking about, but I like the music. I'm down, Like I listen to Tupac, and I still listen to him when he died in 1996, because I feel like, somehow I grew up on that music. I really resonates with me. I respect his talent, even as young as he was. So, but I'm not like crushing or anything. He's my guy. He's my.
I feel you. I feel you. Well, for me, no, I'm not really into that sort of thing. Crushes. Why? You have to keep your head in place. You have to keep your head. What are you crushing for?
No, I know that you're joking. Like, tell us.
Hi, celebrity crush. I think it just has to be, unfortunately. It's unfortunate I have to say this, especially in the midst of everything that is going on right now. But yeah, it was. I think it was Two-Face.
Yes.
I joined the bandwagon.
Abraham.
I'm telling you.
Father of nations.
I'm telling you. But that was a very long time ago. I thought his music was different. I thought it made sense. I loved the rhythm, and so at that time when I was young, I just felt, this Two-Face.
I don't mind.
Yeah. Even his bald head was a serious.
His head, nothing unattractive about the guy's head. I'm telling you. The guy is a nice looking guy.
Yeah.
Nice voice.
Yeah.
Like his music.
Yeah. That's it now. So I think a lot of people like him a little too much. So hence. Okay, so the next question is, what was your first cell phone?
Cell phone, Kai. Cell phone is my first cell phone was Nokia 3310.
Hey,
Nokia
you're a big boy.
I still remember the guy who, so you know, there are some people that when some things just start new, they are already in the business. Every time I think back to this guy, I'm like, we were all students, GSM just started, but the guy was already selling phones. And then that 3310 was like, maybe it was something like 20,000. I'm like, 20K plus maybe SIM for like almost 20K too. It was like a big deal.
It was very expensive back then. Yeah.
So that was it. That guy was, I wonder where he is now. I think he's somewhere in the UK.
Okay,
but yeah, he sold.
Paid off.
Yes, so it was really hustling. Many people bought phones from him there.
Yeah, my first phone was, I know you never heard of it, it's an exclusive brand. Yes. Sajem. What kind of small Sajem like that? That phone rescued me from geekydom or something, because everybody had phones already and I didn't have any. So, but I'm in the spirit of, it doesn't matter what people have, I don't care. But eventually, one time my parents got a phone for me, Sajem. It was beautiful. I love that phone. I could do everything with it. And that phone, the way it passed on, the way it died. I was trying to fetch water from the well one time. I told you, I was trying to fetch water from the well. Yes, I was always carrying it everywhere. And as I was drawing out the water, the phone just
exchange now.
I'm telling you, I just saw it going down. And you're looking at it, and you know that.
Should I jump in?
Okay, so the final question, I'm going to finish on this note, so that we'll know who's going to sleep outside today, who has embarrassed themselves. What was your first heartbreak?
First heartbreak. I don't know, what can I say? I think
nobody ever dumped you. You are always the one doing the dumping. What? Only one Z.
No, not at all. There's a heartbreak story, I guess. I can't really say, babe. I can't really say I've really had my heart like completely crushed. Of course there are breakups. You might be close to someone for a while, you might be dating someone, and then things happen. I know someone. There was this relationship once where she cheated. She cheated, and of course it's painful because but what do you do? So it hurts, it really did, but I don't even know still if I'll categorize it as a heartbreak. It was just a first time for
experience.
Me. Yes, it was something that people have been going through. all the while. I mean, watching them, your friends, different have gone through it. So it was just tough, but we just recover and move on.
And we move.
That's it.
So did you make any resolutions after that?
I will
Lie.
never,
Who born you?
never give this act to anyone. I will punish everybody. I think I just recovered and just try to be true to myself from that point.
Yeah. Don't mind your people. Don't say those people. Okay, so heartbreak. Well, my dear, this was a very terrible word. But I don't know if I'll call it heartbreak. There are just many instances of when you have crushes and when you're in school. And you're kind of like a geek. So this whole heartbreak thing, sometimes your heart can be broken by somebody who you're not even in a relationship with. Amen. Do you get me? So it's just I think the first time I remember is maybe when I was in secondary school and I had a crush. Oh no. But the thing about it is that it's such an unreasonable thing because you are in the group of like geeks. You are in the geek group, and the person you have a crush on is like a happening person. So never shall the twain meet.
So he didn't know.
He didn't know. Well, maybe he knew. Maybe he knew because maybe you just be when the person is passing, you just do like this.
You think the person is not seeing you?
Yes, but the person seeing you, but just. So he probably knew, and I think that he found out, and for that reason he was just enjoying the attention, and that there will never be anything. But let me just see these little people are worshiping me. Let me just be using them. So that was it. So just how you have a crush and you're just hoping one day this boy you just realize that I'm wonderful. That all these other people they'll just ruin his life, but me, I'll save him. But that's how I was thinking until one day like that. After Valentine's Day, after Valentine's Day, you come to school and you start hearing different things that happened. So I didn't know that this guy was not keeping himself for me. I just hear say there was one other girl that he gave flowers and all that and did all the
plastic flowers.
Probably plastic flowers, but did all the Valentine stuff and so.
That's right. You not cry.
That was like a pseudo heartbreak. I didn't cry, but I had this diary, horrible diary. That diary is going straight to hell. I used to write all manner of things about love and whatnot. Okay. So I guess maybe I don't know. I probably handled it however I handled it, and that was it. I guess that for me at that age, that was the heartbreak. It was painful. Like this guy doesn't know what he's missing.
Valentine's Day in secondary school is really something else.
It's a day from hell. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Do you feel like you've emptied your soul?
I feel like I'm not wearing clothes. I'm buttoning myself.
So guys, let us know in the comment section some of the responses you have, some of the questions that we've asked, some of the things that have happened to you the first time. Just let us know, share with us, and tell us what you think about what we've shared with you. If you enjoyed this video, you will really, really enjoy Who's Most Likely to Tag. Thank you very much, Z, for coming.
Thank you.
Shall you come back again?
For sure.
I forgive you for having other girlfriends. Shall you come back? Okay, guys, see you in the next one.